Konnichiwa everyone! Today I climbed Japan's most iconic and highest mountain, Mount Fuji. My name is Hana and this is Whatchuhanado, Mount Fuji. Hopefully I get to climb it. As you guys can tell, the weather's not ideal for climbing, but we are hoping that it changes because weather in the mountains can suddenly change, so we're hoping that it changes for the better. Wet! This is the weather, guys. That's why we couldn't summit. This is all we're gonna give you. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, Konnichiwa everyone! Here I am at the 5th station of climbing to Mount Fuji. 3 weeks later, exactly 3 weeks later, and as you can see, the weather is so much better today, and I'm so excited because I'm pretty sure this time around we're going to be able to summit finally, and I can cross this beautiful mountain out of this list. So once again, we're back at Japan's highest and most iconic mountain, Mount Fuji. My name is Hana, and this is Whatchuhanado, Mount Fuji. Whatchuhanado, Whatchuhanado when they come for you. Smells like tagaitai. So right now we are here. We're going to be going up here, there to 6th station, taking the Yoshida route again, going through all of this. And this time we're staying at Goraikokan, which is the highest mountain hut you can possibly stay in along this route. Oh, here we are again. I wonder how it's gonna be this time that the ground is not wet. Let's go. From the 5th station to the 6th station, the path just kind of looks like this. It's flat, it's very manageable, and supposedly on my left side right now there's a nice view, but since it was cloudy a little bit in the morning, it's kind of covered right now, but that's fine. As soon as we get to the higher areas, we'll be able to see that view. The helicopter. Mount Fuji is Japan's highest mountain, standing tall at 3,776 meters. It is an active stratovolcano, but it hasn't erupted since 1707. We started our hike at the 5th station of the Yoshida Trail at an elevation of 2,300 meters, so technically we would only be climbing around 1,476 meters to the summit. Some people climb from sea to summit. Yeah, we are definitely not those people. We just got to the 6th station again. I'm already extremely sweaty, but I'm not complaining that it's hot because this is actually the first mountain that we've climbed this year in good weather. So even though it is hot and my energy depletes so quickly when it's hot, I'm very grateful for this weather. For me, this is the real start of the hike up to Mount Fuji. The other one was just a very, very gentle slope going up to the 6th station, and then this is where it gets just a tad bit steeper, just a little bit. It's not too strenuous yet. Let's go. Ooh. I can barely open my eyes because it's bright, but that's good. Not complaining. I love this weather. What you see now is how the trail will be from the 6th to the 7th station, so we needed to amuse ourselves by playing games like this.
America, Mexico, Paraguay,
China,
Brazil,
South Korea,
Colombia,
Philippines,
Panama,
Taiwan,
Canada,
Indonesia,
Russia,
Australia,
Mongol,
Italy,
Algeria,
UK,
Nigeria,
Zambia,
South Africa,
Kenya,
Ethiopia,
Denmark,
Germany,
Greenland,
France,
Iceland,
Switzerland,
Ireland,
Spain,
Malaysia,
Indonesia.
Indonesia!
You did it?
Yes!
I don't like this game. 覚えられない。インドネシア行った？
行ったよ。
嘘だ。
チェックすれば。I don't know why, but I feel like it's much harder. Not really harder, but like since the trail is dry, the rocks are loose. It's easier to slip, I feel.
あ、待って。
頑張ります。Just up those stairs is Hanagoya, the very first mountain hut on the route at 2,700 meters. Usually, mountain huts will have a small seating area outside it, and climbers are allowed to rest there for a bit. Melted Snickers break!
多くない？
No, it's not too much. Only eat some chocolate at the summit. Okay, so we're almost at 7th station right now. From 7th station to 8th station, the trail looks a lot like this, and it's not gonna change until we get to the 8th station, where it gets a little bit easier to like 8.5 station. This is, I guess, for me, the most strenuous part of this hike, but it's not bad. Ta-da! After climbing that little rocky area, we got to the 7th station. What I love about the Yoshida route is that there are so many mountain huts.
A real 7th station.
They sell food and snacks, and you can go relieve yourself too. Toilets at 100 to 200 yen per use. Oh, and plus, you can get a really cool stamp. Stamp? What stamp? Throwback to 3 weeks ago. If you guys were wondering what this stick was, it's actually a shorter walking stick, and people have this as a souvenir when climbing Mount Fuji. So every station you can get a stamp. It's branded on your stick. You can choose the stamp that you want on your stick, and since I already have 2 trekking poles, I didn't want to bring a very long walking stick, so this is enough for me. It's a really cool souvenir if you're climbing Mount Fuji. Isn't it cool? Off to the 8th station. Ooh, the clouds were mesmerizing. Anyway, this is said rocky area. So it was a whole lot of this and this. Another mountain hut, another stamp, more rocks, another mountain hut, this time with a famous red torii, more stamps, got another one. What seems like never-ending rocks. Rocks, rocks, rocks here and there.
Okay.
Seriously, how did we climb this when it was raining?
I don't know.
And then finally, 8th station. Yay! Made it! Whoa. 3 hours to the top. I'm not going to the top today, but we're leaving 8th station now and going on to the real 8th station. It's gonna take an hour to get up there. Such a nice mountain hut with a lot of space, and we're above the clouds. We're gonna take maybe a 20-minute rest here just to kind of get acclimatized, and then we're gonna head up to Whatchuhanado, the real 8th station. This is so cool. Above the clouds. Wow. すごい。はい。 What is this mountain lodge? Clouds. At this point, I was going really slowly because I was panting due to the altitude. It's a very mild symptom of altitude sickness. That and wanting to pee a lot more than usual. We're at 3,250 meters. That's already higher than Kitadake, the second highest mountain in Japan, which is at 3,193 meters. I can't do any more steps. I have no more space. Just another 150 meters up is Fuji-san Hotel in Tomoe-kan, 2 more mountain huts at 3,400 meters. Fuji-san Hotel was actually the mountain hut we stayed in 3 weeks prior to this hike. It was also the highest we got to during our last hike until we were advised to go down instead of summiting due to the heavy rains and wind. Just to show you how Fuji-san Hotel was like, here are the toilets and then the food. Toilets are right there. And let me just quickly show you because this is a little funny. Well, maybe people stay in the toilet for a long time, but look you guys. We have to pay 200 yen every time we need to use the toilet, and then we enter through this thing. Oh, there you go. We can even have our 1,000 yen bills changed into 100 yen coins. Ridiculous. This resources are pretty scarce here up in Mount Fuji. We have microwavable stuff. So for dinner we have rice, hamburger patty, and beef curry. And then we put them in these little, not really so little, it's bigger than my face, but these plates. This is how it looks all set up, and there's nothing else to do but eat. Itadakimasu. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting much from microwavable food, but it was not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Now back to the present and on our way to the next station at 3,450 meters or 11,319 feet for our American friends. The air was definitely getting thinner, so I did not want to rush because of the risk of altitude sickness. Plus, it was the last 50-meter stretch until we could finally rest. Just a little bit more. Home stretch! Destination for today. We're at Goraikokan. This is the highest mountain hut you can stay in if you're taking the Yoshida Trail going up to the summit. These clouds are insane. Wow. What we're gonna do is we're gonna check in and maybe eat, rest, and then wait for the sunset at around 6 o'clock. Woohoo! This is the highest we've ever been in Japan. So proud of myself. We're now inside the sleeping area of Goraikokan. It's quite good. I like it. They've got sort of this like bunk bed situation like Fuji-san Hotel built 3 weeks ago. This time we have to hang our bags up, but that's totally fine. It's not in the way or anything. It's pretty good. Dinner is in about 10 minutes. We decided to eat early so we can wait for the sunset at around 5:30 to 6 o'clock. I'll see you in a bit. This is dinner at Goraikokan. We have a simple salad with French dressing, some rice, burger, pickled radish, some vegetables. We have some demi-glaze sauce for burger, got some soup, and some tea. First up, the salad. It was okay. It was just like your regular salad. Nothing special, but good. Then I had the soup. It was okay. Very gentle on the palate. The burger. Of course, yum. Not the best, but yum. Of course, gotta have it with some rice. The vegetables? Yes! I think this was the best for me out of everything. And then lastly, we have the pickled radish, or takuan. Can't go wrong with pickled radish. It's my favorite, so can't really complain. I'm sure you guys already probably know that I have a pretty big appetite. Some tea to cleanse the palate. Finished! Gochisousama deshita. Going to head toward the restrooms. Fortunately, at Goraikokan, you only need to pay 200 yen at first, and then you have unlimited use of the toilets. Oops. It's really decent, and they have toilet paper. There's a flush. And I noticed this about all the mountain lodges going up. They also have sanitary pads for women. Super cool. Finally changed all of my clothes and I'm clean. The sunset is breathtaking. We can't really see the sun going down from here, and it's actually already down. This view, this orange and pink and purple hue is just breathtaking. We're gonna go to bed soon, around 7 o'clock, so we can wake up at around 2:30 in the morning the following day, so we can start our summit from 3 in the morning to reach the sunrise at 5:03. Good morning, it's now 3 in the morning and we are getting ready to summit. Actually, we're on our way to the summit. We just left Goraikokan, where we left our belongings, and we will come back for it after the summit. It's insane. There's a sea of lights going up. Bye! See you at the top. See you, take care. You meet a lot of friends along the way, which is really cool. We're gonna go. See you in a bit. The climb to the summit was a very, very slow one because the trail is quite narrow and it was also very, very crowded that day. What would normally take maybe another hour from Goraikokan took us almost 2 hours because of the traffic jam. But even if that was the case, it was such a unique experience to be in that position where if you looked up, you'd see a trail of lights from everyone else's headlamps, and the same when you looked down. It was all very, very cool. Alone in the climb. That was really, really sweet. 10 minutes to sunrise. Things are pretty crazy right now. Seeing the sunrise from the peak of Mount Fuji was unreal. Would I say it's overrated? Yes, maybe, since you can see the sunrise from any mountain hut along the Yoshida Trail, but climbing to the summit with so many other people, waiting with other climbers for the sunrise, and hearing everyone's reactions as soon as the sun came up was a very unique and interesting experience. That experience alone made the climb to the summit to see the sunrise worth it. Would I do it again? Maybe not, but who knows? Seeing the sunrise from the highest point in Japan is cool in itself too. Immediately after savoring the sunrise, a lot of hikers already started making their way down. Some hikers decided to stay and look around, while others stayed to eat some snacks before leaving. Did you know that coffee apparently tastes better at the peak of Mount Fuji? It has something to do with the fact that the boiling point of water changes with the altitude. Look it up! Oh, and also, did you know that Mount Fuji is actually composed of 4 different mountains? Anyway, we originally wanted to circle the crater to show you guys what it was like, but the winds are insane! The winds are just too strong, so with a lot of loose rocks around, it kind of hits the face and the body and it hurts a little bit. Here's the beautiful river! Summit stamp. I got it! Long way down. One last look at the view from the peak of Mount Fuji, and then off we go. For those wanting to climb Mount Fuji, make sure you guys wear the right shoes. Lots of loose stones. So it's a little slippery, and I think your normal sneakers would not suffice. I've seen so many soles, broken soles along the way. So somebody probably climbed Mount Fuji barefoot. For breakfast, they gave us this really cute onigiri set with salmon, pickled radish, sour pickled plum, and tamagoyaki, which is just Japanese egg omelet. And it looks really good. We're gonna eat this now before we continue heading down. So we just finished breakfast and finished packing all of our bags, and we are ready to go down. Goodbye, gorai kokan. I don't know if we'll ever see you again. Thank you. I'm a little sad to leave, but we gotta get down. The route is pretty much like this, going all the way down to 6th Station, and then at 6th Station we'll be able to see a little bit more life. But this is what it's like to walk above the clouds. We just got to a fork, Subashiri Trail and the Yoshida route going down, but I can't believe how beautiful the clouds are. It's like there's no world down there. It's just this mountain and then clouds. Amazing. Getting closer and closer to the clouds. Also, when you're climbing down Mount Fuji, wear a mask or a buffer because there's a lot of wind and sand and rocks, and it gets into your nose, your mouth, your eyes. Unfortunately, I don't have any sunglasses or goggles or whatever, so the whole time we've been climbing down, my face has been like this. Just this. We are now at the level of the clouds. So fortunately, it's getting a bit cooler because I've been sweating like crazy. We are now at the 7th station going down, but it's just toilet area. Because the descent, there are no mountain huts, there are no toilets for you either, so they needed to put a toilet somewhere. Thankfully, there's this. We go through the tunnel because I don't like the sun anymore. No, I'm not complaining. I'm happy that we're finally good weather. This is what it's like to be in the middle of moving clouds. It's very surreal. I love it. And it's very very cooling to the body. I was already sweating so much, so this is very, very nice. This hike was very long. It started at 3 in the morning and now it's around 11. We're so glad it's finally over, and we're also grateful that we saw the sunrise at the peak. And here we are back at 5th station. So we're just gonna grab a drink and then get a bus back to our car. Since we need to wait for the bus a little bit, so we got down a little early, we got ourselves, it's a Mount Fuji melon pan. Melon pan or melon bread. Isn't it cute? I love it. Let's give it a try. Itadakimasu. Oh, it actually tastes a bit like melon, because usual melon pan don't really taste like melon. I really like this. This was 290 yen. On top is cocoa powder and powdered sugar. Yummy! So there you have it. I know this video was long, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching it and seeing what climbing Mount Fuji was like. What about you guys? Would you climb Mount Fuji? Let me know in the comments below. And thank you for watching this video. We're off to an onsen to take our well-deserved baths and showers. And if you like this video, click like down below. And if you want to see more content about Japan, you know what to do. So until next time, Jane, and see you in the next video.